7 feet 7 inches tall, okay? The footprints were in excess of 16 inches long. The handprint from palm to the upper middle finger, excuse me for interrupting on you, okay, is 11 inches long, okay? But I want you to understand, they did not want to give these photos out. I've talked to them, and they've agreed hesitantly. But they're going to do it out of respect to me and to the scientific community and to you people here. You will actually see a bipedal creature, which we've got. We also have one of the body where the tongue and teeth are up close. So it'll prove to you people that this is not a mask. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
There's a statement on your website that says to call in if you see any evidence of Bigfoot. It also says that you're looking for the Loch Ness Monster and Leprechaun.
Yeah, I've upgraded that since all the psychos started calling. I've stopped taking calls because so many people are calling.
Why did you say that? Is that true?
No, we're not looking for the Loch Ness Monster. What was the question?
It looks like there's something going on in that area.
Yeah, it was actually, when we found it, there was some guts were hanging out of it.
Is that what you think killed it?
I don't know what killed it. Like I said, I'm going to leave that up to whoever does the autopsy that can determine that.
What kind of impact do you think it has towards the evolutionary theory?
Well, that's an interesting question too, and that's going to be something that's just going to be left up to whoever the scientists are that look at it.
There was a video of you on YouTube, I believe, saying that this is a hoax, that you were, I believe, confessing. That video is no longer available. Would you care to comment on that video?
I don't believe that there was any video of me saying this is a hoax. This is a real body.
I'm glad that we can address this at this present time. Remember, when I got thrown into this mix, crazy videos that you went back. What's the purpose in all this? Well, he says, Tom, you don't realize how the death threats that we received actually received death threats. I was with them at 3 o'clock in the morning going back to one of their homes. Was waiting for them to come. They called 911 and they got the cops out there to find out he was a Bigfoot buff and one thinking that the body was in the guy's house. Since then, one of these guys have moved from their homes. Why don't you address and tell the people here why you went out and put these YouTube videos together?
We'll go with that. All right. Well, you know, everything, whenever we first came out with it, we just, we had a lot of people calling saying, you know, like he said, they were making threats, and we just decided to have a little fun with it. I think the only thing that you can say that there is one that says is a hoax. We didn't put that up. I think we made a video and then took it down, and someone else reposted it that says it was a hoax. I had my brother play the role of a doctor, and that was to give some of these psychos basically something to do for the weekend, because they were calling, and they had actually called my family and my job, and they had called Rick's family, and they weren't staying in the Bigfoot world. They were going outside of the Bigfoot world and going into our private lives, and it was getting a little creepy, to be honest with you. So we just gave them something extra to do, and sure enough, 24 hours later, people came on and said, that's his brother, you know, but in previous videos, we had actually had pictures of him in it, so, you know, it was just give him something to do, and we were having fun.
Where is the body now?
That's actually in an undisclosed location. Tom Biscardi has taken possession of it, and it's going to be taken to a safe house where the autopsy will be done, and, you know, whoever we decide to let in will be able to be let in, and there won't be a huge frenzy there.
I understand that there might be an attempt to try to capture the live one.
Well, we are, like I said, we were planning on going with Tom Biscardi's team to look for another live Bigfoot and try to capture it. That's going to be in the future. Right now, we've got our hands full with this, of course, but that is going to happen. Everyone wants to see, a deceased one is very groundbreaking, but if someone could have a live one, that would be excellent too.
Have you contacted any zoologists or biologists and asked them to take a look at the evidence?
There's been, actually Tom Biscardi has contacted lots of people in the scientific world. I don't know them by name, okay, but we're going to have top name scientists to look into this.
Can you name an institution that's been contacted?
No, like I said, I don't know.
And can you also, Mr. Biscardi said that this was a bipedal animal. On what basis are you saying that?
The ones that we saw in the woods were walking upright like a human. The sounds, they actually didn't make sounds. They were, it's really like they didn't want to be seen. But we just saw them like, just paralleling us.
You said that you did not call any kind of authorities, a fishing game authority, anything like that. Why did you not call any kind of authority?
I didn't see any need to do that at the time. It seemed like it would create a frenzy, and of course then there would be I want to protect the species, okay? And I feel like that if that had gotten out, the exact location would have been revealed, and everybody would be up there hunting for Bigfoot and disturbing the habitat.